Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, shalom and good day. You are listening to Awaz Community Radio. And today in the studio we have Dr Mohammed Iqbal. Now, before we speak to him, if you want to get in touch with us, it's 0161 839 9817. That's phoning us the good old-fashioned way. Or you can check us out on Facebook. Just type in Awaz Community Radio. You can tweet us, it's at awazradio122, or email us awazcommunityradio@gmail.com. Thank you for listening to Awaz Community Radio. Your host for today is Saira. And as I said, my guest today is Dr Mohammed Iqbal. Welcome, Dr Iqbal.
Thank you very much, Saira. It's very nice of you to invite me to Awaz Community Radio.
You're very welcome, and thank you for coming in to chat to us. I think our listeners will be very interested to hear what you say. So, can you introduce yourself a little bit? But before you do that, I have to tell our listeners that this is a gentleman who has been listed among the 100 most influential Muslims in the UK. Just giving a bit of background to how important our guest is today.
Thank you very much, Saira. Saira, I was born in Karachi, and during my childhood, I became attached for charity work for Adi Saab and his trust. So I used to collect money for Adi Saab during my childhood. And then the life got busy. I was in the medical school. Then I came here. After a few years of coming here, I thought I have to pay back to my country of heritage or to the human sufferings wherever they are, regardless of the religion, regardless of the color. And my first opportunity was as a medical director of Al Masoom charity, where I worked for 2 years, and then I moved on to different charities. After Al Masoom, I joined OddMed, which is an international charity by Professor Valerie Newton for the deaf people in Africa. And I was part of this charity as a director. Then I became the governor of Salford Colleges for 3 years and worked for a social enterprise called Unlimited Potential as non-executive director. After that, I became the treasurer for a charity working in Pakistan called IFMCH, worked for Mosaic, and then I was appointed as International Advisor for Comprehensive Disaster Recovery Service in Pakistan. Then I became the chair of Association of Pakistani Physicians and Surgeons of UK, which is an organization of doctors, dentists and allied healthcare workers. And at present, I am the president of the APPS UK Foundation, which is the charity wing. So my job is to collect funds and resources for improvement in the healthcare system in Pakistan.
That sounds great. So can I ask, what has inspired you most to do your charity work?
I think there are times in your life when you analyze your life and you think, I have received so much from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and what have I given back? Have I given back something which has resulted in a seed to be implanted? The fruits and flowers will be seen by others in the future generation. Then you do think that you must do something. You see, charity is little different than giving £1, £2, £5 to anyone. I firmly believe that charity should result in long-term benefit. Charity should be planned. Charity should be with synergy, with cost effectiveness, with a proper business analysis, with proper need assessment, with proper risk assessment, and in an area where the need is most. So it doesn't make any difference whether you pay your dues, zakats, khairat, sadaqah, or whatever you want to do with your physical efforts as well. In Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Palestine, Syria, but you have to do something. Not to do something is not an option. You have to give back something.
Dr. Iqbal, what made you choose the medical profession?
That's a very interesting story. I wasn't interested in medicine at all. So in the school days, I was more interested in becoming a chartered accountant or an expert for business management. Maybe that's because I come from a Memon community where everyone is interested directly or indirectly in business. But my mother would stand outside a medical school called Dow Medical College in Karachi, and she will hold her hands high up and praying to Allah, Allah, please make my son a doctor. Just like the wish of many mothers. When I saw this, I could not stop myself, and I thought, I will fulfill the wish of my mother. Even this profession doesn't interest me. But once I went into medical school, mashallah, I was a good student. I was gold medalist every year, and it was an amazing experience to learn medicine from the medical school and apply, and I have never regretted. So I'm thankful to my mother for showing me the way to come into this field or expertise where I can look after ill people.
That's a great story. Now, would you like to shine a light on any projects that you have coming up?
Yes, we have got two different types of projects running at present. The one is the Center for Hearing Impaired or Deaf Children in Pakistan. Now, this is not the rehabilitation, but this is the assessment center. You see, what happens in Pakistan that these deaf children will be diagnosed at a later stage when the speech and language development has not developed, the comprehension and learning is affected, the behavior has been affected, because if the person doesn't hear, then this person will be labeled naughty by somebody who doesn't understand the deafness. So we thought, okay, we'll do a pilot project. I went to Pakistan, I did the camps, and I fitted 200 children with hearing aids which were supplied by the English charities free of charge. So I came back and I discussed with my colleague, and we thought, okay, we are going to fund 3 centers for hearing impaired children assessment with the state-of-art machinery. One has been established at Mayo Hospital, Lahore, and the further 2 are going to be established in Peshawar in liaison with Imran Khan charity, and the third one will be in Karachi at Civil Hospital. So this is the one project where we wanted to do something, and we have done the job partly. The other 2 centers will be completed in next 6 months' time. The second project is a free mobile healthcare unit. Now you can understand that in Pakistan there is a big division between the rich and the poor. The poor are really poor and the rich are really rich. The middle class has disappeared. The poor people cannot travel long distance from their villages. So we thought we are going to provide free mobile healthcare units to these villages. We are going to appoint a doctor, a nurse, which will travel with this ambulance equipped with modern facilities, and medicine which will be given free of charge. So when the doctor and nurses have assessed the patient, they will provide the medicine free of charge. And if we are unable to treat any patient in the villages, we will use the same ambulance to bring them back to a secondary care hospital, which is known as Al Mustafa Trust, run by General Mustafa, who is a very well-known person in Pakistan. So this setup has given us a lot of boost and support. And mashallah, we raised 60,000 pounds last Saturday, but we need much more than that. We need 200,000 pounds for this project. And may I ask everyone who is listening, please come and be our ambassador. It will be good of you to come and join us as an ambassador, because in this charity there is no admin cost. Whatever administration take place is paid by all the doctors, dentists and allied healthcare workers by their with their own money. So we have got a zero admin cost. Every penny you pay us goes straight to the poor people, and this is Sadqa Jariya. If you want this Sadqa Jariya to take place with us. And if you trust that your doctors are trustworthy and they will deliver what they have told you, then please consider us.
That's fantastic. And how can people get involved then with helping with this charity?
And there are different ways. You can go on our website, which is www.a for alpha, P for papa, P for papa, S for sugar, U for umbrella, K for king, .org. www.appsuk.org, or you can look for Association of Pakistani Physicians and Surgeons of UK on Facebook, or you can look at my profile on Facebook, which is Mohammed Iqbal, and I'll be happy to answer any question you may have, or our admin on the website will be able to do that. Will be able to do the same.
That's great. And we have friended you on Facebook as well, so people are most welcome to get in touch with us if they want to find out ways to support your charity as well.
Yes. There is one other aspect which I wanted to tell you, that I have also been involved with the matrimonial section. We see there is a disproportionate ratio of boys and girls in this country looking for partner. Now, in my experience, there are 70% girls and 30% boys looking for match. This is very heartbreaking to see that in most events, this disproportionate ratio is sadly seen. Now, APPS UK and Altrincham Muslim Association are welfare groups. We provide you all this facility on welfare basis. We have no interest in earning from you or make money from you or to invite you to this grand dinners and all these things. We just want to help you to meet so that you can meet a family with a family. Now, this is how the marriages take place. Do give plenty of option to your children to have an understanding, but meet as a family. And mashallah, we had 140 marriages so far, and few more to take place in the next 6 months time, which I will let you know when they take place. So what I'm trying to tell you, that we are also addressing a very important issue in this country, and inshallah, those who are in desperate need, please do contact us.
I believe we have some news also that Impact College has been selected to be an ambassador.
Yes, I spoke to Anisa Ramtullah, who is the family which owns Impact College, and mashallah, she assured me that Impact College will be the ambassador of the free mobile healthcare unit project of APPS UK, which is a wonderful news. I mean, we need people, we need corporate, we need families to come forward and take this role. As an ambassador, you commit with us that you will raise £400 in 12 months time. We are not saying that you give us £400. We are saying, say, Insha'Allah Aziz, if Allah helps me, I will collect £400. We just want this intention. Innamal amalu bin niyat. Every act is dependent on its intention. We just want you to have intention, nothing else, and leave it to Allah. If you can collect £400, good. If you can't collect, don't worry about it.
That's fantastic. And as Awaz Community Radio is connected to the Impact College, we will do all we can as well to help fundraise and to promote and raise awareness.
That's very kind of you. I really appreciate that. May Allah bless you.
Thank you. And yourself as well. Now, I do believe that you'll also be supporting the Container to Syria appeal, which Awaz Community Radio and the ITC Centre are promoting.
Yes, you're doing a wonderful job. As you can see that there are a lot of there's a lot of suffering in Syria, and there are a lot of refugees which have left Syria and are on their way to Europe or on their way to particularly to UK, which is the most favorite destination after Germany. I think there is a great need really that people should understand that our brothers and sisters are in need of help and support, be that food, be that accessories, be that shoes, warm clothes, money, camps, housing, water, anything you can help, please do help, because it is our need. And we have got an example in our history. When Hijrat took place, the people of Medina welcomed Prophet Muhammad and his followers in Medina, and that is the best hospitality you can ever think of, and it is always praised by Prophet Muhammad. So I think it is important that at this time, regardless of whether you are Muslim or not Muslim, it doesn't make any difference. It's the human suffering, and our heart should cry to see those children and those families in such a disastrous state, and we must do every possible thing we can.
That's true, and I'm sure there are people who are feeling, perhaps that they haven't got a lot of money at the moment, but this campaign, the Container to Syria, it's not necessarily saying give money, it's asking for a tin, some rice, maybe something you've got in your cupboards already, or when you do your weekly shop, if you could spend £1 on an item of shower gel or toothpaste. These are the items that are being collected by the Awaz Centre, the ITC Centre.
Oh, mashallah, you're doing a good job, and I'm sure your listeners will respond in the best possible way.
We appreciate your support. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'd like to say a huge thank you to Dr Mohammed Iqbal for coming in. It's been a pleasure chatting to you and hearing about your wonderful charity work and the fact that we're supporting each other, which is what all charities should be doing.
I fully agree with you. There should always be synergy. We should not think of any particular area or any particular cause. We should look at the human suffering and be ready to help the human suffering, and it should be regardless of the religion.
True, and at the end of the day, it's about we are one community, aren't we?
Absolutely, yes. I tell you something very interesting. When my Jewish patient come to my clinic, I say shalom, and I say shkoyach, which means thank you. And believe me, one of the Jewish ladies said to me, "Are you from the Jewish community?" And I took it as a compliment, that a doctor can have the best compliment, that a patient can think so closely bonded to that doctor. This was an amazing statement or a question to hear from my patient. So we have to work together. We are the blessed one. We are the blessed one with best clothes, best house, cars, every luxury you can think of. Mashallah, we are the blessed one. And if we can afford to give little from that, blessing, it will be nice.
Thank you very much again, Dr. Iqbal. That was wonderful.
Thank you.
So if you would like to get in touch with us about what we've been talking about today, please give us a call. It's 0161 839 9817. You can catch us on Facebook. Just type in Awaz Community Radio. We're on Twitter. Follow us. It's at Awaz Radio 122, or drop us an email, awazcommunityradio@gmail.com. Thank you for listening. Take care, and don't forget to give. It's good for you.